My name is Gonzalez. I attend Clovis High School. The title of my documentary is In a Split Second. My documentary focuses on speeding and road safety. It's a call to action. I really hope the documentary can make people rethink or reflect on the actions that we take every day on the road and how they can impact us.
On December the 22nd of 2022, we received a call letting us know that my father had been in an accident and they didn't know what hospital he was at. So we ended up going to the site where the accident had happened, and there they told us that he was sent to Valley Children's Hospital. When we got there, it did not cross my mind that I would never see my father alive again. At the hospital, they took us to a room and they let us know that he had passed away. It's hard to accept what happened because you're not going to see your family member anymore. You're not going to be able to laugh. You're not going to be able to talk to them. Be with them and on, for example, their birthday, Christmas, Father's Day, and worse, since it happened like about 3 days before Christmas, Christmas is just not the same anymore. And it will not be the same. Sometimes we say, what could be different, or what can they do so these kinds of accidents don't happen anymore. Down that road where the car accident was, there's been more than one accident. There's been many. And yet, there's still people getting killed because others are speeding.
We have intersections within our district that are hot spots for collisions, and those collisions usually occur when somebody runs a red light because they're trying to speed through and beat a yellow light. And so what we were seeing is an increase in people reaching out to our office and asking for help, asking us to do something, asking for us to install maybe more flashing speed radar lights, or asking us to basically study the intersections to kind of determine, are there unique factors for each intersection that would result in potentially unique solutions for each intersection. And so the first thing we did is I partnered with Councilmember Mike Carbasi, and we passed a resolution to study intersections here in our city. So based on data, we wanted to determine what are the top 10 potentially most dangerous intersections based on past accidents, based on just past behaviors of folks historically running red lights and speeding through intersections. Our Public Works Department is conducting the study. They're going to be analyzing the data and coming back to us soon with recommendations for how to improve these top 10 intersections here in our city. The premise behind why we started Operation Slow Down Fresno, which is in the beginning stages, so it's going to develop into a bigger campaign. We're going to do a lot of outreach, whether it's setting up booths at different community events or having billboards that just remind people, slow down, slow down, slow down. The goals behind this operation is an educational campaign, right? To remind people that slowing down might be the key difference between saving a life or not saving a life. You have folks that are always in a rush to get from point A to point B, and in doing so, what they're doing is, in some cases, it's resulting in unsafe behavior when it comes to driving. So we're seeing an increase in people speeding, we're seeing an increase in people running red lights, and it's caused a lot of accidents, and in some cases, fatalities, and it's just not fair to those families who unfortunately have to face the repercussions of people who choose to conduct dangerous driving here in our city. And so what we're doing is we're cracking down on those that are breaking the law by being unsafe drivers. And really the main goal behind Operation Slow Down Fresno is just to spread awareness and remind people. Our main quote is, speeding might save you a minute, but slowing down could save a life. And that's really the message that we're trying to spread. And so anything that we can do from a city perspective to help keep our residents safe, we're going to do it. But that's only part of the solution, right? Because the other part is people's behaviors. And so really the decisions that we make every single time we get behind a wheel could have life-altering impacts to those around us, to people we've never met before and probably will never meet. And so it's up to us to be responsible drivers to make sure that we don't play a role in hurting other people out on the road.
After the accident, everything changes. For my mother, she lost her husband many years. For us, we lost our father. For my children, my siblings' children, they lost their grandfather. Of course, I get reminded of all the time. All the time, there's always reminders. When I'm going to work, there's a cemetery right there where I have to pass by. Sometimes I'm driving down the road, it's lonely, I look to the side and I can see the beautiful view, the mountains, and even that reminds me. There's so many things that remind me. And I'm always going to remember him. I'd rather have him here. To listen to his laugh. To him talk and tell his stories that would entertain us. But that's not possible anymore. It's not just us who want to get home or go or be where we have to be. There's also the other drivers that their family members are waiting for them, either at home or, somewhere where they have to go. Just try to drive the speed limit. If we have to be somewhere, we have to make sure, we can leave earlier. That way we can be on time. Even if you're running late, it's not worth speeding, because it's better for you to get there, to get where you're supposed to be, than for you to lose your life or you cause somebody else to lose their life.